MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good matchup here for you tonight between the New York Yankees and the Minnesota Twins. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Jose Barrios gets the ball for the Twins in this one. What do you have for us on him, Dave?
Hey, Matt, thanks coming on Jose Barrios, and this guy has all the tools to be a great one. Great velocity with life, 94 to 97 miles an hour, power slider, and it's a big sweeper. His changeup is getting better. If this guy brings all three pitches one of these days, he has the potential to throw a no-hitter.
Striding in, Brett Gardner. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Right side. And he's retired one away. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Aaron Judge has in store. He won the home run derby last year, and if you're worried about his power, all you have to do is go back and look at that video. He put it on display, so we know he has monster power. I just hope he runs into one today.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Lifetime against Jose Barrios. He's 1 for 2. A high fastball is in there. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Well, Dero, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
And a fast blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Boy, there's the from a pitch standpoint to watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. Now the 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And we're just getting started here in Minneapolis. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
That is fourth. The first baseman, number 33.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He has no prior history against this pitcher. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now. Blew that fastball right by him.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Fouled away. Stanton leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. High in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Rosario, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. The Yanks leave 1. Yankees nothing. Twins coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. Masahiro Tanaka, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Tanaka right now is the best of all of their starting pitchers. Good fastball, 92 to 94. Best pitch is the split finger. He'll throw it early. He'll throw it often. If he has the good split, these hitters are in for a long night.
Coming to the plate now, Brian Dozier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The 1-1 home. swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Hit hard towards the hole. Bird has it, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. A chance now from target field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, you have to be excited Brian Doe play. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
Up next for Minnesota, Joe Mauer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A 2-ball 1-strike count to the Twins first baseman. And a swing and a miss. That looks self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Oh man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
1 out, nobody on. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full. 3-2.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this 2-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Mauer rounding first, on his way to second now. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Standing now, Miguel Sano. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. The 1-2. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put the cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Seared down the first baseline, but they'll get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. Swung on and missed. Strike 3.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made them work. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go to start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
So striding forward now, Eddie Rosario, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield, bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Hit hard to the right side. Bird fields it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Twins wind up stranding 1. We are still scoreless. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes a payoff pitch. Popped him up. Mauer waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Hey, guys, let's take a look at the Twins on defense. And the guy who brought home gold last year resides at second base in this one today. The ability to pivot anybody in the game, turn in double plays, hand over fist, the ability to have range both right and left, and makes all the routine plays.
Stepping into the box, Didi Gregorius. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Pulled toward right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Next for New York, Aaron Hicks. They'll work on keeping the top of the second alive. No score here as we play inning number 2. And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
The 3-2 pitch. Freezes him on the inside, strike 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Jorge Polanco. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Hit back up, and this is off the second base bag, and that's through for a hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Standing in, Byron Buxton. The winning run is at first base. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. But gloved by the third baseman for the out.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. Let's focus attention on shortstop Didi Gregorius. Not only has this guy been knighted, yes, they call him Sir Didi back in his homeland, Curacao. He's one of the best ball players coming down the pike, starting with Andrew Jones, Xander Bogaerts, and it's Didi Gregorius' time. Hits from the left side of the plate with power and the ability to go in the hole with one of the strongest arms in the game.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, though. He's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Here's Robbie Grossman as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. 0-2 delivery. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher, you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Into the box, Jason Castro. 1-2 to the Twins catcher.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. He got him, and the go-ahead run will be left stranded at second base. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. 2 complete, scoreless here on MLB Network. Brandon Drury will bat next. Lifetime against Jose Barrios. He's 1 for 2. Bouncer up the middle. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
Sometimes you got to take that. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Stepping in now, Tyler Wade. Now a bunt attempt here, and they'll just tag him out along the first base line. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Sacrifice was in order right there. Gets the bunt down right there, and sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
In now, Brett Gardner. That's lifted the other way out to left. Rosario is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Into the box, Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Third inning, no score to this point. In there, and it's full 3-2. Payoff pitch home. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1 left for the Yankees. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Standing in, Brian Dozier as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Two and 1 now to the Twins leadoff man. Now the 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this continues.
Now here's the pitch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. On deck, the lefty Joe Mauer. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work, but I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Into the box now, Joe Mauer. Hit down the third base line. It's a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 2-2 one more time. Soft liner towards short, and that'll be the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel Sano.
Into the box now, Miguel Sano. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. By inning number 3, nothing our score. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Down go the Twins in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Back with Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger Giancarlo Stanton. The 1-1 is fastball down below the knees. A 2-2 doesn't get count full now.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
And he fouls this one off. The 3-2 one more time. And it's fouled away. Another count offering on its way. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well left field. And that is a foul ball, just missing extra bases deep in the corner. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Buxton on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Yankees, first baseman, Greg Bird.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Greg Bird. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
And a called strike on the outside corner there. It's full now, 3-2. Three-two pitch. Right side hit hard. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Stepping in now, Didi Gregorius. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius. Sanchez, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Yanks leave 1. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Now the number 4 Minnesota hitter, Eddie Rosario. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Into the windup comes the 0-2 pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Gardner has it in his sights. 1 out.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
The next twin up, Jorge Polanco. He reached on a single in his first try. Ripped down the line. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
Into the box, Byron Buxton. This is lined into left field, and it's going to fall for a base hit. Throw coming quickly, and the winning run moves up to third. Now only gone.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets through, but eventually does get to third base.
In now, Max Kepler. Stays alive, still 0-2. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Him out. A huge punch out there, and the winning run stays anchored at third with 2 gone now. Here's Robbie Grossman. A 2-out hit and win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
Well, when you go with the slider, they're full count. You're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Jason catcher is in as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. One and 2 as he chases the slider.
Definitely coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Count still at 1 and 2. He struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Twins leave the bases loaded through 4, still tied 0-0. Now to the plate, Aaron Hicks. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios. The 1-1. And this is held at the plate. The 1-2. Still 1 and 2. The 1-2. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. The next 1-2 pitch. Soft liner towards center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
Man, he got the foot down right there, kept the front shoulder tucked, and was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner in his center field.
Standing in now, Brendan Drew on a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
Stepping in now, Tyler Wade. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1 and 2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he reared back there. 2 away. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problem working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
The 3-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Grounded back up the middle. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees. Halfway home, still no score. Here's Brian Dozier now. No hits, 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
The 1-2. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Another strikeout for him on the mound. And boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box now, Joe Mauer. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's 2 balls and a strike. This is on the ground over to first. And step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, third baseman, Miguel Sano.
Ready once again, Miguel Sano. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Twins are set down 1-2-3. 6th inning coming up. Still zip zip. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. The 1-1. It's the outside corner for the second strike. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today? And that was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
In now, Giancarlo Stanton. A high fastball is in there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted down the line in left. Rosario shading to his right. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Greg Bird. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Still no score. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eddie Rosario. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now the 1-1 pitch. High fly ball out to deep right field. Judge ranging back at the track. Ball game. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion, and that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win. Wow.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, there's absolutely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He dominated this game, and he really never allowed the opposition to gain any kind of momentum. This was fun to watch.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0.